What's up, yo? Back, man. This is thank you guys on YouTube. Y'all HK22 my
Listen to me, Salam, listen to me lyrics. I be the man, they are me, I drop it. I said, Sim, who got the keys to my bima? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I will. Pressure, anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe he's Susan or the other girl. Love for me, she has, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, what and a melody what? Y'all leave you watch it on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all out. When the body right, just to know you want the power. But Sim, who got the keys to my bima? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I?
Hey, yo, me and YB, we not cool no more. Earlier, we got into some beef, bro. This dude go say I'm trash in the ring fight, but y'all started, bro. Like, me and Lonzo, bro, like, it's Lonzo's fault, yeah, but still, bro, you can't keep calling people trash. It's like every time when we do a freaking ring fight, this dude calls you trash for no reason, like, you're literally trash. I literally dogged on both of them. I mean, I'm not Lonzo, I dogged on Lonzo, I dogged on YB and friends.
I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls them sugar. No, the girls them attack me and the girls them harass me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl loves watcher, I want to hear.
There it is, maybe the most famous building in all of Texas. It's the Alamo, of course, here in San Antonio. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are...
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Russell Westbrook out there with Smooth, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. Johnson is out there with Young, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Early on here, Craig, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Smooth. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Smooth's got 5 now.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Give me a second, yo. So Chris Smooth made yet another video, bro. Made three 2K22 videos in one day, yo. He made episode 10, episode 11, and 12. After that, yo, after this video, yo, I'ma watch it, bro. Then I'ma watch King Sean Banger that he made today.
Now Murray. Johnson outside. Shoots from 12. Again, the miss by Murray. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by Murray. A floater. Here's Pirtle, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Hey, if you're going to foul Pirtle, and get your money's worth, you have to make sure you're really whacking. He's extremely good at finishing through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Right the pass to Murray. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to LeBron. Here's Smooth. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Drains the three-pointer. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Going inside. Kicks it out to James. Clock at 6. Here's Smooth. The Lakers rebound. A nice shot by Howard.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Pirtle's shot is off. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Smooth, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
White looking around. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by LeBron. Over Davis. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Here's Smooth. And another 3 for the Lakers.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And we have an intentional foul there.
Substitution on the court.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Smooth out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Davis. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. Here's Smooth. And there's the drive.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way. So thank you.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide-open man and dropping the dime.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Walker. Here's Smooth, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Walker, out to the right wing. Pass to McDermott.
I could talk to people in the messages about Kid Curry.
The pass to Walker. With some arc, Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, my goodness! That was special. Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Spurs trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Eubanks. Over to the wing. Vassell, the pass to Eubanks. And a wide open look for Walker. Sinks the triple. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Smooth. And another 3 for the Lakers.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. White comes in for Walker. Howard's checked in for the Lakers.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done.
Hold on, I forgot what he said. He commented on episode 1 of 2K22, y'all, when the title was episode 1 game had crashed, LOL. And then he said the PS5 version is crashing on my consistency. It seems like no one else is having this issue on the PS5 version of the game. All my other PS5 games work fine on my PS5, but this game, I said, right, it crashed once in episode 1, and he said, me Tatum, I might return the game to my at Best Buy. Then I said, okay, bro, that was like 3 hours ago, yo. So
More on that last play.
Here's Smooth. 28 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Poeltl.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Vassell, the pass to McDermott. Now here is Poeltl. Knocked loose, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
It's our first time doing a jump ball.
The Lakers with the ball. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-5 run here.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 35 points for Smooth.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind him.
And the Spurs with some changing. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling,
they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out.
Jack, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. Not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Like, all they always do is
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The guard pair, Murray and White. Young out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Pirtle in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Murray scanning the floor, and the dunk by Pirtle.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
For the three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
It's blocked.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Pass to Pirtle. Young, right side, drives to the hoop. LeBron grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for DeJounte Murray. The Lakers also with a sub. Marc Gasol is checked in for Dwight Howard. Here's Forbes, rejected by Gasol.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Trash, bro.
Here's Smooth, and another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 more the game.
The NBA is putting on a show. Here's Forbes. Sweet little floater.
You know, this is the next step.
His first points of the game. Wow, I'm so impressed.
Step in his development. Forbes understanding when to look to score from there.
You're trash.
Here's Smooth. Non-stop scoring machine here. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Takes it inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's McDermott. 10 points for him. Outside, White. Forbes inside the line. No good off the back of the rim.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some and the Spurs with possession. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. Russell Westbrook out there with Smooth. Then there's Howard. Then it's Anthony. And it's James in at the 3. Vassell. Young's shot is good. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Tipped away. Westbrook passes to Smooth. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Murray. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Los Angeles. Ellington comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, I'm in the party, my friend. Nail and 8.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
The Lakers shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And yep, another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And he gets it to go. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Smooth passes to Ellington. Here's Smooth. There. Oh!
My goodness. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Hits the three-point bomb. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smooth. Murray with the defensive effort. And so Young will bring it up for the Spurs. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And it's Murray with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect. Oh!
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Well, Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's man.
Yes, sir.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Primo, the pass to Murray. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Murray. Here's Primo. 6 on the shot clock. Over Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hello, Anthony.
Clearly
That's
a
his
foul.
second.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Great play movement is always a constant in the NBA. But with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Timeout called the
Los
Lakers.
Angeles, timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Smooth.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. To the middle. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you play?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Here's Smooth. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
They get a hand on it, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Smooth, light covering. Here's Smooth, good on the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
White, wide open. He fires. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. And that one, good.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
LA's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Smooth, white covering. Gasol trying to, and good, he hits it again.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. They get it back. Here's Hutchison. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. With the drive.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Out left to the wing. Shot from 12. Rebound the Lakers. Westbrook scanning the floor. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
I was gonna get 89 points, but you just had to freaking keep the ball in your hands until the clock's running out. Dang, bro. By 86 points, yo. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, bro. Yo. 1 foul. Well, I guess I'm gonna get on YouTube. Yo, so Snell left the party. Can't do the own mission. But I have 15 dunks. Y'all responsible for 86 points. I got 49 plus. They said 18 points. 59 how to serve them. So he shot good, man. He shot good too. Got comments, but the rest of these guys, this dude shot 1 from 10, bro. 4, bro. 0 for 6, bro. You are freaking trash. Hey, son.
A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. AD, efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She wanted many high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMX thing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I want to be in that scene. Right, you want to be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the